Doing this video is like a little introduction for those out there who are thinking about starting an FFL in 2025. As far as like being a gun dealer, gunsmith, doing Cerakote work, laser work, anything like that. I'm gonna be doing a little brief walk around in my shop and what I got going on. This is at my home. So I got it set up in my garage right now and I am already out of room. So we're currently in the process of figuring out whether or not we're gonna buy a shop somewhere commercially in town, rent one, or possibly build one on the backside of our property. Because I do have enough space back there, and I'll be showing that here later as well. But this is just some of the equipment I have purchased so far. I have more equipment that is already on order, but it's currently held up right now in China because that's where like this laser here came from, directly from mainland China. So that was an import, and with the tariffs and stuff like that's going on, so it's made that quite more expensive. So I'm trying to wait out and see how much it's going to cost in the long run here shortly, how much this stuff's going to be costing me. But purchased this laser a little bit over a year ago when there was no tariffs war going on. And this laser here ran me a little under about $9,000 after everything was said and done. The laser itself, the shipping, and the freight and stuff like that. So as far as my knowledge, this is the biggest laser source currently available. This is the MOPA M7. It's a 300 watt fiber laser source in this laser. And I got this predominantly for doing laser engraving on firearms and like deep engraving and stuff like that. So that's what this bad boy's for. 300 watts. I mean, everybody else I've seen on the internet, on the forums and Facebook pages, they have, 30 watt, 50 watt. There's a handful of guys that are running a 100 watt laser, but this is a 300 watt laser. So, like even when you go on the company's page where I bought this laser from, this is the laser that they have on their page showcasing it for sale. So bad laser. It eats shit quick. This is my new to me Econoline sandblast cabinet. This is the biggest cabinet I could find at the time for as cheap as it is. You'll probably never see a cabinet that this size, this quality, for $600 like I got it. I got the cabinet and I got the vacuum for it as well, both for $600. I went and picked these up just about 2 hours north of me in Orlando. It was a warehouse and they were getting rid of it. Don't know why. It's perfectly fine. The whole damn thing's made of 11 gauge steel, heavy freaking duty. I painted it myself. Need to come back with another coat on it actually. And I've got some parts on order for it, like the replacement hoses. We're gonna be doing new gasket and stuff like that. But it is freaking huge, man. 60 inches wide, 48 inches deep, 48 inches tall, work height. I'm 5'7" on a good day, and it makes me look like a baby. So I got to get a step made for it that's about 12 to 14 inches. I bought this Harbor Freight one here, and it's a little bit too tall, but I could probably make it work. But yeah. Brand new. I've been seeing these things online, brand new for like $8,000 to $9,000. But that doesn't include the freight that's gonna take to fucking ship this damn thing to you. So that could probably be another $600 or $700, just being how massive it is. The damn thing weighs probably in the neighborhood of about 1,100 pounds just sitting here. I mean, it's heavy, man. So got that. That's a big deal. That's more or less like for my car part section of this business. Although I am a '07 FFL, I just now have applied for my SOT, my class 2 SOT. So hopefully we'll be getting that here soon so we can do NFA items, your cans, your short barrel rifle, short barrel shotguns, etc. But looking to also purchase here shortly the powder coating gun I'm going to be running. So cabinet's big enough, of course, to do guns, There's not a gun probably out there that a civilian can have that won't fit in this damn cabinet. But this is more or less such a big purchase that I got this for like doing car parts and lift kit parts and stuff like that. So something I never have to worry about. The door on this cabinet is 30 inches wide and it's 24 inches tall. So you can fit 30-inch rims in there all day. And if you have anything bigger, actually the entire lid of this cabinet pivots upwards. So you get the entire workspace of an item that you can put inside of it. If the dimensions of your item is less than 60 by 48 by 48, it'll fit in this fucking cabinet all day. I would open it, but it's such a massive cabinet that it hits the roof when it opens up. So there's no way to really show that in this current setup. that's why we are going to be investing here shortly in, a more permanent, bigger location. So this also over here branches back over to the gun parts and stuff like that of the gun side of the company. This is my Langmeyer Systems MR1. This was one of the first batches of MR1s that were actually available for order. I pre-ordered this machine. I put like that $500 deposit in. It took like a year for it to get ready. Actually, you can see, looking on here, my number is number 65, 0065. So this is the 65th machine that was produced. For the long run, I don't think this is going to hold up exactly to what I need it to be as far as like the manufacturing side of the company. But just to get my hands wet, I've never done any machining, so self-taught, teaching myself to do it. As far as like what this machine is concerned, I assemble it myself. And as far as I did the surfacing of the table, the base plate. And that's as far as I've gotten so far because of my power restriction. Looking to run 2 new circuits in this garage setup currently for two 220 circuits, one for the mill here, because this is 220 single phase, and also my DeWalt air compressor. This is a 80-gallon, 7.5 horsepower air compressor here. This is gonna work. This is plenty for what I think I'll ever need, really. This is brand new. Bought this from Tractor Supply. So got that in its own wheels. Got it on the pallet, heavy duty fucking pallet with wheels on it. Because when you're in a small freaking space, you got to be mobile, man. You got to be able to get your stuff moved in and out of the way. Because we live in here. Me and the wife, not living here, but we use this space recreationally as well. We work out in here. I'll have the garage door open and let the kids roll Hot Wheel cars and stuff down the fucking driveway. So the space is still, family used as well. I come in here, I order guns, I play with the laser. No, I don't do any laser work for anyone else right now because I'm scared. 300 watt laser, man, it will eat some shit quickly. And I would be doing videos showing that. So yeah, that's what we got going on so far. Black Sheep Customs, we're here in South Florida. My name is Terrence Boswell, and let me show my face. I'll flip this around. Well, regardless, this is my first video ever, and I'm terrified of doing this shit. I don't even think I've ever posted anything on my personal Facebook or Instagram or anything like that in probably the last 10 years, man. So look forward and hope you guys want to tune in for more content like this. I'll be breaking it down, what it's like starting a gun company in 2025, and hopefully my goal is to be making it to SEMA. I would like to go to SEMA as well, but I like SHOT Show. I want to debut my own products. I got ideas of stuff that I think the market's missing right now as far as like the Second Amendment community. And this is my setup so far, man. We're going to be expanding here. I'm serious about it. I've made really no money on the equipment aspect of it. I have been selling guns, so I can break that down. We can do a video about that, explain what it's like to actually sell guns out of your garage as a licensed FFL. So tune in.